Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, June 26, 2019. Okay, well, we still have a positive market, not as positive as it was when it opened, because at first, very early this morning, the market went up because the Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin said that the deal between China and United States was about 90% completed, and he was hoping that the whole thing will get settled soon when they meet at the meeting between the President of the United States and the President of China. But after that, a little bit later, the market went down after coming back up, but it was on durable good that came out with a very bad result. But after that, I mean, it's been a very quiet market today. The only thing that went up today, really, that was the crude oil and the oil stock. I'll be checking that with you in a moment. So for the at the present time, we'll be looking at the earnings starting by FedEx with 483 to 501. The stock bounced back. And Micron is on the move on its earnings, 79 to 105, but stayed there since it opened. And after that, BlackBerry is heading down quite a bit. They had 0, they have 1 cent now, and it really been badly interpreted. And Chorus Entertainment 33 to 31, the stock is breaking down. And this company has the news, but I don't really understand anyway. They have a positive result coming from 6 blind people that are evaluating a system, and that I don't know what it is. And that's all for the news this morning. So as you can see, the market bounced back a little bit a few minutes ago, but it was short-living movement, and right now it's coming. Seems like it's gonna come down again. So on the Dow, it's the same. After a little pullback here, it's still not passing the resistance, and the SPY neither, and it's even still negative there. So it could really come back to be under the zero line at the end of the day today. So as I said, look, it's the crude oil that continues its movement, and the oil stock also. We have had quite a bit of a breakout this morning on the energy sector. I have a list here for you. As you can see, the whole sector is on a breakout on TTEN. So you have Vermion that broke out today. And for all of those stock, for me, if you ask me, should I enter, should I open a position there, I'd say yes on a new high, like this one here, Vermion at 29.40, and Tourmaline. So Tourmaline is better. Tourmaline is nice. It's still going up. Is stronger, one of the strongest in Canada. NR Plus 2 is very nice. It's just starting a new move up there. So, it's been quite a while since we haven't had a signal on an entire sector. That's what's going on right now on the energy sector, because for all the rest of the sector besides the energy sector, you see all resources, nothing happened here. Mining is coming down, the gold is not moving, the biotech were going down this morning, and all other sectors are negative and flat at the same time. So utilities makes a new low at the moment. So it's not a very interesting market. The only thing that is interesting today are the oil stock. So even the cannabis this morning, it started up on all the stock. They rose at the beginning and finally failed. And you see, we had a little pullback there recently on weed, which is not continuing, and it's still coming back down. And only VFF is more positive than the other stock. It's just a pullback. You see, that saved the life of the stock. So so far, it's still a downtrend. It's just an interruption of the last bearish cycle. NDM or NAK, next entry point, NDM. Northern Dynasty. Oh, it's nice. I haven't seen the stock doing that for a long time. So it's his first breakout on an increasing volume. Even nice in day trading, because he has a first move and he's just began his second one. So let me put this. Overstock is also on the move right now. So let me take this just beside Overstock, actually showing you. Look, it's a buy right now in day trading at 80 cents, Northern Dynasty. And look at Overstock that I showed on the previous show. Just began a few minutes ago a new movement. I'd say the blockchain stocks are in fire. And I had another one here also. Enso Rowan did produce quite a bit this morning. Now it's calm. Next entry point 878, 880. You see that lots of oil stock now are preparing for a new high, like Vermion 29.40 would be a place that you could open a position. LABD seems interesting for a short while. It has to be watched a little bit later. 21 bucks is the entrance point there. You have another stock here called Info that you got to keep in sight. It could make another movement this afternoon, and also EXTR, which is in line for a new breakout. So NDM still continuing, Overstock still continuing. Pat, next entry point. Patriot. Oh, not this one. Okay, here, PET. Okay, because now he's in Toronto. Entry point, I'd say, look, this is the trend. and this is the resistance. So and now there's another one I'd say here. It's a little bit difficult to identify his next entry point, and so far so good. The last support is higher than the previous, so everything seems to be fine. You could consider, the thing is the potential is not that big. Okay, there's a big resistance at 215, 217 here. So at $2 would be the entrance point, but for barely 10%. Okay, barely 10% potential here. In GNUG 1220. 1220, it's 1238 right now. Just reversed its last correction. So I'd say that if you have the chance to see the stock at $13, I think you should. That's pretty well all of its potential in the very short term. So as soon as you will pass, like approaching $13, it would be nice to take a profit on that thing. Okay. So let's see again. The USO is still at the top, not progressing anymore, but the stocks are on the move right now. I just showed it to you a little bit earlier. And here, okay, what else do I have? The financials are doing bad right now. Let's look at the financial here. It's definitely a correction. All banks are in correction, so it's a sector to avoid. And I mean, besides the energy sector, which is still climbing, the gold is showing the end of the last bullish cycle, and the gold stock also. The mining has still not given any new buy signal there. We're waiting for that, but it's not happening. Consumer discretionary, it's a very clear correction. Same thing on telecom, on financials, on industrials, all heading towards their support. Real estate also accelerating down, and utilities also at the support right now. So the situation is not positive on any sector, only the energy sector today. That's all what we got. BHC at 32.85. BHC 32.85 is 32.71, and the potential is, there's such a big resistance there. You have a chance to reach the 36. I hope it's not my producer calling me. And okay, one of our producers. And okay, so it's still a bullish cycle. It's quite a bit stuck here. 32.85, a good move. It's 32.71. So where did you bought it yesterday? I think it must have been yesterday, because today, oh yeah, just here at the top. It's not the best move ever. There are still some risk here. 32.85, and the trend would be reversed at 21.75. I think it's a hold right now. You haven't chosen the really the best place to enter in. Would have been much better when after the correction here the stock broke out further down. Now you've selected something that is has quite a bit done on its bullish cycle. So you're gonna feel better when the stock crosses the 33, and you should be able to take a profit around 33.50, which is not a big thing yet. But at the least the potential is until 35 there. I don't say I like the trade though. Okay, what else? So very quiet at the moment, the market, and it's not really impossible that the market comes back to zero also in the afternoon. So as I said, not much stuff that are interesting today, unless the oil stock, and the best movement in the oil stocks are EFX and ERF. And to me, and Vermion is also a nice movement, and there are possibilities there. And but you know the move up on the oil are very numerous. You see Vermion, Tourmaline, Inner Plus, Prairie Sky, Inner Flex, Calfrac, you know. But I prefer those first that are went up more than others and are still at their top. So like Vermion 2940 could be a nice spot to enter this position. Okay, folks. So there's not much to expect there from the market, but if there is something to be that is interesting right now, it's the oil sector. It's the only one. So this is it for now. Thank you very much for attending. We'll see you later.